with the preset cup guys. New Hampshire tonight. And we get an invite, so these guys have been qualifying.
Message from the dark side, there is.
So who you look to win?
Well, practicing with these guys.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Invites. Now, yes. Racing with these guys, looked like Matthew was pretty strong.
Like Jake got the
Redneck was
pole
pretty
with
strong.
a 28.6.
The output now. I'm loading up now.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had a couple of fast guys, but it didn't seem like a lot of them guys were quite as fast as Jake. So I think if Jake keeps his nose clean and I think it's going to be a real interesting race, but I think Jake might have the edge here, which he's got the pole, so and we off. Right on time for the beginning. Oh, they're on the caution already? What's going on?
I don't know. That was weird.
They were going. Now they slow down.
Manual caution. No clue.
Okay. That was a weird start. I guess I don't know if the computer got it or they manually doing that.
That car going down pit road. Look, that's BBD, ain't it? There they go.
There they go. I don't know what that was all about, but okay, here we go.
Ooh, chap in the wall. Three cars pretty strong. I pushed him around a little bit. Happy hour. Trying to return the favor he gives me every Friday. Oh, 3 wide. Man, that 17 drove it in there. That's Matthew, wasn't it?
Yes, the 17 is Matthew.
What's up, Tommy?
What's up, Mr. Armor Boy?
I can't get with this other group.
Come on, Jake, and oh, are they slowing down again? I don't know what happened. I just looked up and I was about to go on Jake how he was pulling away, and we are under caution. Just like
I don't know what happened. I didn't see nobody around. Oh.
Guys, they trying to bring it up?
Yeah, wild card just took out Mikey.
You know, that's a fun thing about this series because they don't run damage. They bring out their cautions, and it's funny whenever the back half of the field just wrecks each other. It just creates for some funny moments. But yeah, a good half of this field was in that happy hour practice, and the guys who participated, I think that's gonna benefit those guys. Mills, quick car change. Mills and Sprocket swap cars. Sprocket is in the 88, and Mills chose to go back to his one car because he says that's sentimental value to him. So Mills is no longer in the 88. He's in the one. That Monster Energy #1 that which so
Matthew
famously
leading
driven
them
by
off here.
Kurt Busch.
Jake on the
On the
outside.
outside is Jake Giroux. And Jake just runs such a good line through there, and it's gonna. Oh, about to say, cause yeah, there he goes. He gets a good run momentum on that high side. Racing him, when we was going back and forth there, he gave me plenty of room on the inside, and I can get to the side of him. I can kind of pull away me, but he is so strong on that high side. And there goes Chapman trying to make a 3 wide. Oh, this is going to be crazy. Oh, Chapman touches him a little bit. Oh, kind of calamity corner right there. And they're going to still race. Oh, Matthew into the wall hard.
There goes 24.
Yeah, that redneck. Man. You know why it's called the Magic Mile here, Dart? Because if you can restart a race and you can not have any crumpled up fenders going through the turn one, you just created some magic because you got lucky. And we seen that I don't think there's a single car that got here clean in that first lap. I think everybody kind of got a little bump or tap here and there. Thank God they don't run damage. Oh my God.
Yeah. Matthew strikes the wall again.
But when I say that, but we just ran here not too long ago, and we had a really good race here. But they caught some guys, and everybody we run with damage. Yes, Chap's gonna have a little work to do, but I think
Mills looking
I expect that 24. I expect Mills. I believe Matthew might even have a strong run.
Matthew has a fast car, and I did notice one thing in practice, like when he was behind me, he did tend to dive and drift up into me. I don't know if he'll, have that problem in the race.
Mills is hard in the wall.
Hopefully it don't, because tempers a flare, most definitely if that happens. Yeah, he's in the wall now. It's like, I don't know, like his car is going away, ain't it? He's fell back to, what's that, 5th now? He was in 2nd.
Yeah, you lose so much momentum here. I'm going through the field. Presented by Hills Have Eyes.
I ain't even gonna say it on her. But you know.
Yeah. And like wild card, he's in a different paint scheme. He is in the Discount Tires Mustang, the number 2 Mustang this week. And he was definitely not liking this track. And BBD and Mikey currently rounding out the back half of the field. Sprockets in front of them.
Bumper that 19.
Yes. This is what I was hoping to see. Because like I said, in the practice, these two guys never really went around each other.
All through that turn.
This track, man, it's just you trying to get your. See, he dives it in there. I was doing that to Jake. Oh, we under caution.
Yeah, he didn't stick.
We are under caution.
Oh, no, we're not. Still going.
Yeah, there we are. I guess they slowed down so much, made it look like it was caution. But yeah, Jake loves that 2nd and 3rd groove up there, and he gets such a good run. And I was forced to kind of, drive it in there really hard, and I was able to make it stick. But you just give up so much momentum to that high side. Chap right now is searching for a line. He is definitely searching for a line at the moment. I think the key to this race is where you want your car to be at lap 20 of the race. Oh, car's fading out in the back. Yep. I don't know if somebody must have hit the wall.
Like
But
we seen
in practice, we was doing some little 21 percenters. Some 21 lap runs in happy hour. We seen the guys that their cores were coming in from lap 10 to 11, and we'll see times being made up. So right now, I would say that I want to say you get roughly 40 laps on a fuel tank. So I'm gonna go out and think that wherever your car, whoever has the best car from lap 20 to the pit stop, I think that's where the real winning prospects are going to come from. See, right now, early on, we got Jake and Chapman pretty close together. We're going to start seeing what happens to the cars behind them, what happens to these two cars as the run goes.
Boy, he drove it in there.
Yep. What were some of your perspectives when you was running happy hour with some of the guys who was running around?
I didn't even see Jake. I finished second both times. I think you finished first, second time, but I didn't even see Jake, so I didn't get to really observe what he had. I was around Chap, you, around Wild Card, and Matthew. Those were the cars I saw in happy hour that looked pretty strong. I think Mills got up there a few times, but he was having some of the same issues Matthew was, driving in and it drifting up on him.
Yeah, this is such a line-sensitive track. You gotta be finessing. You gotta hit your marks, and I guess in a sense, you got to know what your car likes as far as your line. I mean,
I think it's going to be these two at the end. These two right here, the 19 and the 3. Unless, I don't know what happened to Matthew. Like I said, Matthew is fast. He does have a fast car, but we'll see.
Right now,
you know what I mean? I don't know what happened to him, but he got in the wall and drifted up there earlier, and he fell back. He hadn't done that since, really. I think he's actually lost another spot or two because he was running fifth, if I recall.
Right now, running in that fourth, fifth, and sixth position fourth is the Redneck, Memory, and we have, I believe, Pickle is rounding out that fight. And yeah, Matthew was behind these guys, so he definitely fell up and don't seem like he was able to make up much time.
Yeah, he's falling back.
Oh, somebody just hit the wall.
I think the whole race is going to be these two guys. I mean, I can basically see all the cars. Not really seeing no other challenges on the track and what I'm seeing from Jake on back. Looks like everybody's spread out a little bit. So we're going to keep it right here on the front looking back for right now.
One thing I'm noticing is I'm not quite sure if the front two cars are really pulling away from Mills. Mills might be kind of stable with them. Oh, we got a battle. Pickle's having some troubles. He's way high on the line. He's way out of the groove. And,
in the wall.
Yeah, he was definitely trying to get a handle of his car in happy hour. He's all the way back to second to last. He's back there with BBD and between BBD and Mikey right now. Memory, like everybody's got kind of spaced out. And right now, Matthew is right in front of Mikey Dan near the back, which is surprising. I'm gonna kind of watch this second group where Mills is leading and he's got Redneck about to be on his back bumper, which he's bringing along Memory, and Memory's got looks like, is that Wild Card?
I believe that's 24 challenging the one, is it not?
Yes, that's Redneck challenging the one.
Okay.
I'm thinking about.
Yeah, I think that's Wild Card, but right there behind.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah, that's Wild Card. Yeah.
Yeah, Wild Card. Yeah, in that Blue Dudes discount.
Oh, and who was that? That was Pickle in the wall again. Got Sprocket.
Yeah, he's really struggling.
Oh, he was way under that apron. He's all by him little self.
Looks like some of these guys are really trying to find a handle on their car, trying to find their right braking points, entry points, when how to let it roll. Some of them are probably fighting tight and loose. Everybody was definitely trying to experiment with different sliders. My first race with them guys, I was using the number 5 slider, and it didn't seem like I was able to make much headway trying to catch run down like second and third. I just couldn't do anything.
So I ran a 5 and I did pretty good both times.
Yeah, and when I switched to 6, I was much better. I was able to rotate through the center better. I was able to get to the gas better. I was able to drive in harder. And I was able, at that point, being able to compete with Jake. So, but I got real loose. I was really cooking my tires
that
there.
88's about to go a lap down.
Yeah, let me get back to the front. Because it looked like Mills kind of noticed that his mirror was getting... Oh, he goes high. He's all up against the wall. Allows the 24 to really close that gap in. Man, he closed up about 7. He closed up 7 car lengths because Mills went that high on the track. Like I said,
yeah, that's what I was talking about. Mills was drifting up a little bit in happy hour. There you go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and some people likes to diamond it. They like to go high and then accelerate out, but you give up a ton of time to the guy behind you. Let's say he must have had about 5, 6 so car lengths on Mills on the redneck car, and it allowed him to get all the way straight to his bumper. Now
Chapman is spun around.
Oh, he's going to find himself.
Pickle is just stopping on the apron down here on the backstretch. Now he's going.
Okay, he's going now.
I don't know what that was about.
I don't know either. But I love that scheme he has on his car. That forecourt, that side of that car looks nice.
Yep.
But yeah, right now we got a 3-way battle. Remember he gets into Mills. Mills just getting into the wall.
Yep, just clicked on and caught that.
Mills, remember, better watch out because Mills is going to make him go buy all his advanced auto parts.
Now, where did Jake pit? Did I miss something?
I have no idea.
I seen Chap spin.
Memory and Redneck get together on the bumper hook. I don't know, dude.
Okay, never mind. Jake's in front of the 88. Okay. He is going in turn 1, and those guys are just coming out. So he's got a whole back front stretch on those guys.
Chapman is racing. He is on the back of Coyote. Man. They got some serious bumping going.
Chapman gets in the Coyote. Chaps around. Mikey Damn Man gets him. BBD gets him.
Oh my God, he's flipping.
I'm sure there's a caution coming.
Yeah, there's a caution coming. I mean,
boy, these guys better be glad they don't run damage.
Oh God! Right now, Chapman's car will be like a tin can sardine. Oh my God! Man,
they're still going. No caution.
I believe one's going to come out soon. It has to. That was a lot of wrecking going on.
Yeah, that was 3 cars involved. I saw. I'm trying to get back around to Jake. Yeah, Jake's slowing down now.
Yeah.
We got a man.
Oh my God, they are wrecking each other.
Clean that stuff up, boys. What? They ain't used to doing manuals, are they?
Coyote, let you guys know, this is not Wreckfest. This is NASCAR. Ooh, man, Mills and Redneck and Memory, they were definitely putting a little bit of bumper to each other there. I don't know if that was just some tempers or you know, little frustrations, but you know, they were kind of starting to get a little antsy with each other. Like angry. But this is such a tough track to pass, and like I said, especially presets. Oh my God, presets versus customs here. I would much rather a custom car than a preset car. It's just like I said, I could get my car to do so much more different things you can't do in the preset because you're so limited. But
Yeah,
it is definitely fun to slip and slide, though. It's definitely fun to slip and slide with these presets when these tires start wearing. But, you know, I like the safety and the security of my custom.
me too.
Here we go. Memory and Jake brings them down and bring for this next restart. And, ooh. I like how they fan out. You know, they just... Everybody either forced to run a different line. There's so many different
3-4
lines
wide right there.
Yep.
I'm sure they got to be getting somewhat close to the stage.
You didn't have Coyote or somebody's stream pulled up, so we could maybe
No, I didn't see nobody streaming. No. Yeah, I was on the old school stream, so I could see like any comments.
Yeah,
so far as just, we got 2 people watching. Tommy. No, let me see.
I mean, it would be nice sometimes if Tommy wants to pop his head in and be a guest little commentator for a few minutes, and you know, just come grace us with his Tommy Armor Boy presence. It would be cool to talk to our boy. With that being said, I'm watching Chapman. I've been watching Chapman to see how he progresses up through the field after he just went being on the Pogo merry-go-round of chaos.
I don't see nobody's broadcast that I'm subscribed to, so I don't know how many laps we got to go before the end of the stage. We don't know nothing again.
Hold up. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. See if memory's streaming. It's funny, I can watch our stream. I can watch our stream what you're doing. That's funny. We got Mason Emery. No, he is not streaming tonight.
Three watching. Yep, no info.
Yeah, memory is not streaming, so
They gotta be getting. Well, I'm not sure. I don't remember how many laps are in a stage. It's about 50 something, is it not? I thought it was at least we had to make 50 or 60 something. I thought it was at least one pit stop.
I think every stage was at least one pit stop.
Which they've had a couple cautions.
Well, I'm doubting now that with the caution came out that unless the caution comes out, they don't need to stop again.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
Chapman has made it up to 4th, and he is on the bump of the 24. The 24 is on the bumper of the Memory to 12, and all of them guys are trying to track down the Canadian Ninja, JGX, Mr. Jake Drew, and the 19 Yoda.
Chap's right there. He just can't get the run he needs, or about all he can do is wait on one of them to drift up and take advantage of it. Like right now, he's looking high.
Well, I would say that, you know, Chapman's trying to be patient, but I have never known Chapman to be patient. Chapman got to go. Chapman's trying to get to the front. Goes. 3 wide. Oh, and he does it. He splits second in that corner. Like I said, I never known him to be patient.
You got a car and it'll go. You got to go. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
You can't
One way.
I mean, sometimes you don't want to get held up, especially when you're fast and you know you can get there and you can get there quick, and then guys hold you up. It ain't good.
I mean, no.
It ain't good. It kind of makes your blood boil a little bit. You like, move. I got to go, man. I got to get going while my car's at its best, you know.
Yeah. But like I said, I think these guys recognize that Chapman was a little faster, and I think they kind of parted the seas a little bit just to let him go. Because, you know, if they didn't do that, you know, Chapman was going to make his own way, one way or another.
he was about to give the bumper. He going to give the bumper a little bit to memory there. Actually, he did him just a tad of a bumper to actually make it pass, you know.
And as he pulls away from these guys, and looks like he's slowly tracking down the back of that 19. Actually, he's coming pretty strong to that 19.
Yeah.
If I was Jake, I'll be trying to figure out what he's doing, because right now it looks like his car is really hooked up.
Oh, he could just stay on the wall.
Up right into the wall, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think that might have been Dover, wasn't it? Dover, he had a good car, and he just kept hitting the wall coming out of the turn. I believe it was Dover.
He kept shooting himself in the foot.
Yeah.
Like I said, Chapman only has one speed, and that's the accelerator to the floor. He's like Cole Trickle from Days of Thunder. You know, he only had one speed at the beginning, wide open. He was burning up the hell out of his tires, and he was killing that car until the old boy got him. Now he says
he likes it because I'm somewhat like him driving, but I think I got a whole lot more patience than he does.
Well, he is Dark Knight 1.0 when you first came in. So hopefully he becomes a seasoned vet next season. He's going to be Chapman 2.0 and take advantage of Dark 2.0. Yeah, because right now, you know, he's a young whippersnapper and he don't know anything about the brake pedal side.
He don't know nothing about it. All he knows is get in and drive, right?
Yep, that's it. You can say he's the magic cockroach for a reason.
Ain't that what was that, Tom Cruise? Ain't that what he said? He didn't know nothing about cars, he just drives them.
Yep, he didn't know nothing about cars, he just drives them. And he was real good at it, you know, until, you know, when your tires are burned off and everybody else can do
Didn't take long to figure that one out, did it?
Nope. But it looks like his hot pursuit of that 19 is slow just a tad, but he's still coming. Ooh, he got out there really good. That was a good corner for him. I'm going to go on board with the Magic Cockroach. I want to hear that engine sound. I want to hear how he lifts. Ooh, he dives it in there. He's hard on the brakes. Starting to pick up the gas. I think that entry kind of hurt him a little bit because I could see Jake pull off away from him.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah, that was a better entry.
He looks like he runs basically the same line I run. Middle, and then I try to stay just above that white line coming out of the turn.
Yeah, you see, at that point there, Jake didn't get a chance to get a good run off.
Jake scraped the wall.
There you go. See, now he's going to run a little high. He's going to get a good diamond, good run exit. But I think he went a little bit too high.
I think Chap's just overdriving just a little bit.
Yeah, he's just a little bit. He's not. He's inconsistent with his entries and his exits. He pulls in on the
yeah.
entry, but he costs himself because Jake is able to accelerate off the corners a little better than him. And well, that time
Well,
there, he was
you
able
know
to
how it
maintain a
is,
good off.
especially if it's the stage, the laps are
Yep.
winding down in the stage. We tend to overdrive trying to catch that guy. You know.
Yeah. Oh, Jake
Oh,
just
both
they
of them.
both tagged the
Oh,
wall.
could have took advantage there, but he followed him into it.
Yeah, he did. I think he, like you were saying, you get closer and closer. You want to push
Yeah,
harder and harder.
yeah. We tend to do that. You know, sometimes it don't work out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep.
But you got to
Like I said,
try. You got to try.
see,
Especially
that's
right
those
now, because
moments.
it's just these two. As far as I'm seeing,
Yeah.
memory. Chap's got a good second on memory, I'd say. 1.1, 1.2 maybe. And then I believe that's the 24 newcomer.
Redneck 45.
And then Mills
They're
probably
about to put a lap on
second back
somebody
there.
they catching up to. Is that Pickle they coming up to?
Yes, sir.
They are coming up
Yeah.
to behind somebody real quick.
That would be Pickle.
This is one of those tracks, Dark, where you need to race the track more than your competition.
Yep.
Because if you race the competition more than the track, you're going to make a ton of mistakes. And they go by Pickle. Yeah, this is definitely one of those tracks where you constantly got to focus on running your line and you got to hit your marks.
Yeah, and you know, this track is tough on tires, but again, it's rough on custom, much less preset. You know, it's real slippery on these presets. I've noticed that versus custom. So, you know, I
would love to bring the presets over here on the custom side and spank them on this track. I'm just saying, that would be me.
Yeah,
but
I'm surprised. So right now we haven't seen more guys spinning coming up out of the turns by giving it too much gas. You know, those turns coming out of them turns are tricky, especially depends on where you're at.
Yep.
If you're on that hump, you're bound to go around if you give it too much gas, especially on older tires. I think Tommy was a victim of that before his thing got blew up. I believe this was track it got blew up on when he had the outage. Josh had plugged something in. I believe this was it because he was up front with us. But you know, he did the same thing.
He was second. And
he got down there low and got loose coming out of the turn.
In happy hour, Chap did almost identical to what Tommy did. Like, he got off the corner and he just went straight left into head on into the wall. And I called him on it quick. I said, "Okay, Tom, armor boy." He just simply lost it. And I think he's really trying to work on his consistency entering. There he is. He's getting there, but Jake's going to have a run off. I am on board with the Magic Cockroach here.
Yep, me too.
And
he shoots us every time he gets there. He shoots himself in the foot. It's like he's there. He could taste it. You know, he wants to pass so bad.
I can only imagine how much better Chapman's going to be if he learns to have a little more discipline in his driving. Oh man, I mean, he's winning a ton, and he's week in and week out. He's leading this championship right now, currently in the presets. I mean, could you imagine how much more dominant he can be if he just has a little bit, add a little more finesse, and a little more discipline in his driving?
Yeah. Well, and honestly, you know, other than as far as older tires, if you just stay consistent, you know, and not push too hard, you don't have to drive fast to actually turn fast laps or be fast here. You drive, it's like you can drive slower and you're faster.
See, right there, he just got to Jake's bumper, but because he overdrove the entry, he lost some ground. Right now, see, look, he's going to do it again. He's going to get a good run in, but he's pushing so much, and he's trying to get that off.
Yeah, every time
he's pushing.
Well, he can't get a run off because Jake takes that line. Jake's running his line, and it
See,
takes
there he goes.
the
He
line.
overdrives the entry right there, and he's gonna try to hurry up and get back to the gas, and he's gonna probably come up a little tight. And you see, he just can't get to the throttle like he wants because he's yeah. There he goes again. I think he's a little bit loose in. He's wobbly. Like his car is a little bit unstable getting in.
Yeah, he gets loose.
I mean, they've been on these set of tires for a little while now, so I'm pretty sure there's some slipping and sliding, and some entrance and exits are going to be a little. He got a little bit too tight. See, he just can't get back to the gas like as good as Jake. I
believe if he would back his corner up just a hair more, he could get a lower run.
Oh, Sprocket comes take the line away from these guys.
Right there,
oh,
right there.
Oh, they touch again. Oh, I don't know if Jake touched the wall or not, but
yeah, he did. Just hair.
But he is on the side, and I think Sprocket kind of made Jake check up that allowed Matthew
back inside crossover.
I mean, allowed Chapman. Oh, he pulls back up.
Yeah, Jake's gonna use this car for a pick.
Oh, he's just all in the way.
Oh, Chap dives it on down. Oh, they touch.
Sprocket, you got. I know you're fighting to stay on the lead lap. I understand that, buddy. But these two guys, you're gonna be the first dog or lucky dog.
That could have been bad.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Boy, they.
Oh, they bang again. Now with Jake on that outside. Oh, Jake drives it in. Oh man.
He's coming back on
outside.
outside.
A good run off. Jake gets such a huge run. I'm on that aerial view. This
ain't over.
It's not over.
Yeah, I am too. I'm looking up high on him.
Oh, Jake, you see Jake gets such a good run. It's like when he gets back to the gas, his car hooks up and it rotates to where he can actually steer off.
Yeah, Chapman cannot get his stick. If he could get it to stick, like I said, I think he's pushing too hard. And he's getting loose, you know what I mean? He's losing ground. And he has to work himself back up there, which, you know, he's eating up more tire to do it. Ooh, that 88 went in the wall.
But I think that's the biggest difference between Chapman and Jake is Jake can really get his car to hook up on that high side, and he's able to turn off the corner better than Chapman. And like I said, Chapman can drive in, Chapman can get there, but he's costing himself because he's overdriving the entry and he's too tight to come off.
I seen a taker down pit road. Yep, Sprocket.
And looking back, it looks like I think Redneck's in the third spot. Looking back, and they're about to put a lap down to Coyote.
That's right, Tommy. 88 coming up. Yeah, Tommy said he needs to just sit and wait for Jake to mess up. Well, he's right there on his bumper again, ain't he?
But have we ever really seen Jake do a lot of messing up? I mean, he is really consistent.
No, Jake's one of those guys you can put the pressure on him, and he seems to withstand. It's hard to shake him. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You gotta really be on his bumper. I mean, probably tapping him and really putting pressure on him to actually cause him to screw up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's pretty consistent. By that track I've seen him at, he's pretty consistent.
Exactly. Like I said, it's hard to rattle Jake's cage. Now, look, we've seen him hit the walls and stuff before, but to have him do that consistently, it's on more of a less of a situation. We've seen Chapman do it damn almost every.
Wild card got out of the way.
Wild card into there. Oh, I think that's the stage, ain't it?
No.
Oh, pit stops.
Pit road.
The 19 and the 24, all on pit road. So I guess they did have to pit in this Wait, I want to say, wasn't there like 70-something laps? I think there was a bunch of laps in stage 1.
I'm not sure. And I don't know who your leader is unless it's wild card. But they just lapped him, did they not?
Ooh, the 24 just wrecked Chapman on pit road.
Memory may be your leader.
Honestly, Dark, without having a feed up there, I don't know who took over the lead.
I don't have a damn clue.
We was watching this battle for first for so long.
I'm sure when it shakes out, those two are probably going to be back to front. So I don't know who the leader is. I really
they
don't.
were so far out front of everybody else. Yeah,
I'm going to say Memory because Jake is coming up on Memory. Sprocket's ahead of him. And I know Memory hadn't pitted yet.
Well, Jake, if Memory put them a lap down, Jake's about to unlap himself.
Yeah.
Or you lose
you
2
basically
laps
go
here
what? I think you lose 2 here. More than half to 2, I believe it is.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean,
so
Jake
I would think Memory would be first, and Pickle's right there too. Or Pickle would be first. It could be either one of those 2 guys, but I wouldn't think Pickle because Pickle seems like he's been having a lot of trouble.
Was struggling. Yeah, looks like he's really off the pace. I think he's just not having a fun day. He's just trying to be a good sport, being a good loyal.
Yeah, Wild Card has not come to pit road either that I know of.
I wouldn't know, dude. I was watching this battle. I don't know who came to pit road and who didn't.
Yeah, well, I seen who passed when they went in. Memory stayed out, so that's one reason why I thought it was Memory. But I don't know if Wild Card's down or him staying out. If he's actually ahead of the lap. So see. Yeah, it sucks not having no broadcast go by, but
I'm surprised. You know, Jake has such a lead on Chapman coming out, and Chapman is close back that distance on Jake. I think Jake is running a real good, smart. I think he's saving his tires. He's not overdriving his car. I think he's really approached this race really smooth, really consistent. We already heard him say he loves this track. And people who typically love this track knows how to drive this track and be really consistent and really know how to save their tires. I mean, I love this track. I mean, hell, I won the truck race here in another organization last night at this track here. So, it's just such a fun track and how you can drive it a bunch of different ways, and the more you love it, the more you get around it, the better you can take advantage of a lot of sweet spots that this track has to offer.
Yep.
And here's Chapman on that bumper. Here we go again. Round what round are we on? 20. The Jake and Chapman show. We got the Ninja versus the Iceman. A Yoda versus a Chevy. Basically Bass Pro
he
shop.
comes in there and gives him a little shot. I know.
2 Bass Pro sponsored cars.
I'm gonna go through the field here.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on this
front.
front.
Guys doing.
I'll let you know if there's anything that happened at the back. Oh, Chop overdrives it
somebody
again.
loose back there. Look, they got the wall. It might have been Matthew. Got a car on pit lane. Mills, Memory, and Redneck here together. Redneck looking under Memory. Gonna get the run off.
I thought Redneck came in with Jake and Chapman. I thought the 24 came in with
he did.
I wonder if it's a strategy for
another car.
Stage 2.
Oh, he's around. Is that Wild Card? Yeah.
2?
Yeah, he just come off pit road and spun her out right there in turn 1 in the grass. Oh, he's about to spin it again. Oh, get out of the way, Wild Card.
Yeah, you got 2 ponies coming your way quick.
I don't know what happened to him. Them horses ain't running wild at the moment.
Oh, Ooh, Chapman trying to utilize the apron to try to get past Dick, and it didn't work. He was all
he
up
keeps
inside that
giving him
yellow.
that bumper in that turn 3.
Uh-huh. Jake's really making him work.
Yeah.
Oh,
Making that
they
car a
about to
little
catch up
wide,
back to
ain't he?
Pickle again. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like me and you when we was here. I kept taking that lane from you.
Yep.
And it seems to me Chap's a little faster, but he keeps taking that third line Chap wants.
Oh, hard on the brakes. He's tapping him. He's tapping him. Oh, they're coming off. Oh,
They
Pickle.
use the bumper.
Now, we seen how this dog and pony show goes.
Well, Jake,
Chapman goes.
give him the bumper back. No, he didn't have to.
Jake's going low. Let's see if Chapman knows how to drive it off the corner. Pickle, get out the way! Oh, Pickle! Oh, Pickle deal. I think Pickle kind of had a I think that whole timing with Pickle at the exit kind of got.
Yeah,
Jake
I was
Chapman.
looking from the front of Jake back. Did not even see Pickle till they come around.
Yeah, I think the timing there. I think Pickle was not trying to hold him up. He was going to get out the way. I just think the timing of how they exited.
Well, they closed on him real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, Jake was trying to avoid him and came right across Chapman's nose and kind of put Chapman in the wall, which is unfortunate.
Chap's right back there, though. He's right back to his bumper.
But like I said, thank God for no damage.
Look out that
Chapman, get on that apron. Oh, he lost a ton of time.
That magic cockroach, you ain't getting rid of him that easy.
No. He's going to keep coming.
Yeah. You can't stomp him out.
No, he's going to get his little cousins to come up. But he lost a ton of ground.
Oh, yeah.
I would think that would probably end his run for trying to win this stage, because they got to be, he hit the wall. They got to be basically almost out of laps.
I believe that might be it. Jake's slowing down, so I believe that's the end of the stage. You got Jake, Chap. We know those two are first and second.
Yep. Well, I guess we're going to find out how they line up.
I would think the 24 would be third place and Mills fourth, Memory fifth. I would think that car. What car is that right there with them? That's Pickle. I'm thinking Pickle's lap down. That, if I had to say, that would be the top 5: Jake, Chap, Redneck, Mills, and Memory. And these two back behind Memory are side by side. So, of course, look like BBD around out last. Mikey in front of him, and 17 Mikey in front of him.
Did you hit your bow yet? I find whenever you see your brain cells are firing real good, because you're really good at this.
No, I took a few shots of whiskey. No, I did earlier when we was in happy hour, but since happy hour, no.
I'm just saying, I could tell the difference in your acute memory and in your detail and how good your communicate. Oh, I thought Jake was about to spin. But yes, we're gonna have, looks like we got the 24 Mills and 1 Memory, and looks like
the magic cockroach looking inside.
He is. And this is a good battle. This let me give you some stats. I pulled them up. Right now in the preset series,
Chap's gonna clear him. Take first.
Chapman has the lead, but it's 25 points over Jake. Jake and Wildcore is going to probably have some separation in this race, because Jake has 1 point lead over third place Coyote, which is that's 26 points behind Chapman. And then you have another whole battle coming back there with Pickle, Memory, Mikey Dan, Mills. That's your point spread from Pickle running fourth. Memory is in the fifth. Mikey Dan is sixth in points, and Mills is seventh. But there's a huge points gap from third to fourth. Pickle picks it up in fourth at 140 points behind Chapman, and then he only had an 11-point lead over Memory. And you know, the season one champ and his buddy, they in a battle right now. It looks like Pickle's not liking his Memory should capitalize on some points on his buddy this race. It looks like if Jake can pull it off, he's going to close up some ground on Chapman by a little bit.
That's a good run there.
He gets to the inside. Just show you how dominant Chapman is. His average finish is 2.5.
That's good.
If he's not winning, the winner of the race has him in his rearview mirror. Like literally, if he's not winning, he's basically finishing roughly second or third.
Yep.
I mean, and the next closest person, Jake's average finish is 3.4. Both these guys are at the front a lot.
Man,
and
he
Coyote,
is not giving it. Oh, the wall, that hurt him.
And which is odd, Coyote, his average finish is 3.5. That's the only person right now that's not mixing up with these guys that they used to lead, always being in the front.
Yep, and he's running seventh right now. Of course, we know he don't like this track.
Another person that's got a good average finish. He's usually running really well near the front. Mills is seventh in points because he's kind of a late addition to the series. But since he started, his average finish is 3.8. He is the fourth best average in the series, which is amazing.
Oh, chap looking on the inside of 24 red.
Let me give you a couple of statistics on stages. So far this season, Chapman only won 2 stages. Jake won 8 stages. Coyote won 2. Pickle won 2. Memory won 2. Mikey Dan took 2. Like I said, Jake wins a lot of stages.
First in points. Only won 2 stages, but has won several races. Consistent.
Yep. Yeah,
you know, you don't have to win them all. Just as long as you can be in the top 3, top 5 every race, you stand a good chance at the end of the year. You give yourself a good shot.
Right now, that 24 is looking
really strong.
He
went around the 24 like he wasn't nothing right there. He got a good run up off that corner.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened with him. I don't know how I don't know if he hit the wall and the 24 got by him. But boy, he sure came back around that 24.
Yeah, he just got a good run off that turn.
Yeah, see, Chapman had 15 top 5s to Jake's 13 to Coyote's 14. Like I said, these guys are always near the front. Like I
what
said,
you mean stages, Tommy? This is stage 2.
Stage 2, Tommy.
He just put stages question mark. I guess that's what he's asking. And we don't have a clue how many laps they got. We don't have nobody to follow, bud. So if you can throw us back some info and find something out, man, we'd appreciate it. But I don't believe anybody's streaming, though. I don't think not one of them streaming.
Last week we was following Memory's stream because he was streaming, but this week he's not streaming.
Well,
so
I don't know what Jake does. I don't know if he uses the L2 or how he does it, but you know, he always posts his like a few days after the race.
Yeah, he the race records itself, and all he does is goes back and saves it. Then he goes to the share factory, he clips it up, he puts some say-ins, he has his point of view perspective, which I love when he does that. Sometimes I go back and watch some of them. He takes clips and throughout the race he shortens it up. He makes an hour and 15-minute race roughly 30 to 45 minutes, and he just takes some segments out of there. He posts some
looking on rub up on him there a little bit.
Yep. And Memory and Mills look like they battle running back there for fourth and fifth. But other than that, that's like besides Redneck, in between, those are the closest battles to the front.
Yeah, I mean, we've been on these two majority of the time, but like I said, everybody's spread out. These two are neck to neck, you know. See Mills looking on the inside of Memory there. Don't look like he's going to stick it. Memory going to pull back ahead. He's trying, though. I'm going to look back inside him again through this turn.
If this was... if you want to look at playoff points right now, who accumulated what? Chapman accumulated 29 playoff points, Jake 28, Walcott 21, and Mikey Dan fourth most with 11.
Man, we need to do that for our Friday.
These would be some good stats, man. Yeah. I wish we had like I said, I don't know. I know Rub, like I said, he keeps it kind of basic, and he's got a computer that he puts it in. But like I said, I'm pretty sure it's all this is all done with I forgot what they call it, that program with the formulas and everything. And once you put the formulas in, it automatically, once you put the finishes, it calculates everything just like that.
Yeah.
I wish I knew how to do all that. Which I think I can Google.
Well, if you got the program that does it, that's all you got to do. Like I can't remember which one it was I was using when I was keeping points, but
yeah.
all I had to do, all I had to do is when I put it in, is click and have it to calculate highest to lowest. And then it put them in order. But the only thing I had to do is not messed up positions as far as like 1, 2. You might have 2 where first place is, you know, you might have, but I had to go back and maybe redo some of those every now and then. But other than that, it calculated up for me.
Yeah.
Basically what I did is wrote down where everybody finished on paper. Totaled up your, you know, your stage points, whatnot, on the paper and stuff, and then once I put it in, all I had to do was calculate it. You know, let it calculate itself and add the last points.
Yeah. You just set your blocks up with the formula that you want each block, and then you're just putting in the basic first part of information, and it's equaling out everything else.
Yeah. But you got the one I did, you had to make your own columns and name them, you know.
Yeah. It's a spreadsheet. Is it a spreadsheet?
Yeah, it's a spreadsheet.
Yeah. See, I want to say
Excel's the one that I use.
That's what it is. That's the same thing. It's got the spreadsheets and you put the formulas.
Yeah.
See, I took a course a long time ago. I played with it. It wasn't a consistent thing, but I've kind of learned how to do back then. But I never used it in almost 18 years.
Yeah.
So I would have to literally go back and figure out how to do the formulas. But yeah, that would be something cool to have stats like that.
I was doing it on paper, but my girlfriend, she had Excel and stuff, and she already knew how to use that program because, you know, she was counting stores and stuff. That's when we was traveling out of town, back when me and you was first talking.
Yep.
So, you know, she taught me how to do it. She just basically, I said, look, set the computer in front of me, show me. You know, and it was pretty simple.
Redneck is second, and Chapman, he's never got back. And once he faded, he's never got back to that 24.
I wonder if he made changes his car just don't like. It looks like he's awful loose, like. He looks like one of them old skinny skateboards once you went down the hill, once that sucker started wobbling. You know what I'm talking about? Remember old plastic skinny skateboards?
Uh-huh.
That's what he looked like coming down that back stretch, boy. He was just like left, right.
Yep.
Yeah, his
BBD pulls out the way.
I believe his car is falling off a little. Redneck, he's just been riding, being patient. He's having a good run.
Chapman is literally trying to use any inch of the track he can to try to get some kind of grip.
I believe
some kind of momentum off.
Pickle is either backed out or he lagged out. He was on pit road. No movement.
Think he did. Yeah, I think he just commented and said, "Whoop." Yeah, I think he had enough. I mean, I don't know how many laps down he was, but yeah, I don't think that he was having much. He wasn't feeling this track today.
Gonna go through the field here and give everybody a few minutes air time.
Yeah, because right now, there ain't really nothing going on the front. The first three.
First thing I see is right here, first, second, and third, about the closest I see.
Yeah.
Got Mills. Mills got a good run there. Trying to see who that is in front of him. They collected the wall coming down the turns.
BBD is in front of him. Okay. He's a lap car. And then behind
Mills
is Memory. Behind Memory, it looks like it's Mikey Dane.
Wild card back here behind Matthew. Ooh, in the wall. I can tell he does not like this track. Yeah, we need to bring in boys here.
Yeah. Oh God.
Jake ain't gonna be in it. Yeah. Wild card sucks. The only one we gotta worry about is Chap.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Sorry to call you out, wild card, buddy, but you're looking pretty crappy at the moment.
Was this one of the tracks that we included in the 7?
Yeah. This was one. Give me a second, and let me get it back towards Jake here and look back.
It's still equal.
Yeah, let me grab a piece of paper and I'll tell you.
Yeah. My wife cleaned the room and threw that paper away. It was on the back of an envelope, so she probably thought it was trash.
That's a good thing I wrote something down finally. Normally I keep it in my mind. I don't normally write it down.
I wanted to transfer it to my tablet, put make it an all-star sheet, but I didn't do anything with it. And
okay, we had Iowa, New Hampshire, Richmond, Homestead, Pocono, Phoenix, and Indy. That was the 7 tracks in the pick.
Ooh, man.
And you got Memory, Wild Card, Chapman, and Jake are locked in for the All-Star.
But we already know Jake said he's not going to run.
Right.
So that's going to move up the next person with the most wins.
That opens up another opportunity for somebody else that might not would have stood a chance to race in.
Yeah, that gives somebody else another opportunity to be locked in. Which, looking at it right now, wins-wise, there are Pickle has a win, Mills has a win, Buck has a win, and BC has a win.
Wild Card and Memory are past champions. Chap has 5, Jake has 3. But like I said, Jake's not going to be in. But yeah, Chap has 5.
Yep. So whoever has the first win out of Pickle, Mills, Buck, and BC would be the 4th person locked in. Unless, let me see, what race we on? Okay, we are the last race before All-Star Week. So technically next week is All-Star Week. Yeah, so next week, and then we're going to resume back their next track.
Boy, they sent it in right into the wall.
Yeah.
Either his brakes went out or he didn't know what they was. Hey, what's that pedal for?
And for the presets, the next race after All-Star Week, they taking it to Daytona. Currently, right now, they're going to do 2 25%ers at Daytona. One with stages and one without stages. One's going to be during the day. The other one's going to be at night. One's going to be 1 times wear.
Oh,
the other
88
one's
in
going
the
to be 3
wall
times
again.
wear. Whew. I hate to be in a body shop the next day after him. And the draft will be on high for both of those races. And Chapman, I see Chapman has maintained, got back to second. And looked like Redneck is faded a little bit.
Yeah, Chap's pulled away. Looks like he's catching Jake again. I don't know if he backed off or
Chapman
his
on the
car
pit
just
road.
kind of
Chapman's
fell
coming
off.
to pit road. Chapman is taking it to pit road.
Looks like got in pretty clean.
Yep. Now we're going to see how long Jake takes before he brings it down.
I'm gonna stay on Chap. I'm gonna stay on Chap a minute.
Okay.
You watching Jake?
Yes, I'm watching
Kind of see
Jake.
where he comes out and when they pit.
Yep.
Look like he's first taker.
Like Redneck is coming in now too. Redneck looks like he just dipped off the pit road.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to see how long it takes before Jake comes down, because the newness on tires, depending if Chap say has 5 laps fresher tires and able to put that on the track, what that translates to when Jake pits in 5 laps, and how soon does he run Chapman
Leo's
down?
going in pit. 24 coming out.
Yeah, looks like Jake's on the back stretch. And he's going around again.
Got 10 staying out. Really come to pit road.
We're going to see, because he's on the backstretch at the moment. Looks like he's staying high. Yep, he stays out again.
You lose a lot of time on this track to press tires.
Yes, that's why I think this is a good experiment for Jake and everybody else, because I'm pretty sure Jake's going to keep an eye on this.
Me, I want to run it dry to where I got the freshest tires, and I don't have to put as much fuel in. Hopefully, you know.
Yep.
Still out there.
Mm-hmm. He's coming in
Coming
now.
on pit road. Breaking news. Hey, Trendy.
We're going to follow Jake as I see Chapman coming to straight away. We're going to see where Jake comes out in contrast to Chapman, because that will be the battle for first. Eventually. Oh, well, that Mikey Dance coming out.
Still in there. Oh,
Jake,
boy, he's
Jake's
sending a
exiting
little
now.
wide there.
Chapman is on the backstretch now as Jake is exiting. He is right behind the 24.
At 88. Yeah,
Jake,
he's got a
is
good
currently
2.5, 3 seconds. At least a good 2.
about 3/4 of a straightaway on Jake at the moment.
Yeah, 2.5, 3.
Jake
Oh,
has a lap car and the 24, which is below the 24 at the moment. 24 lets him go.
Go back here.
And Jake is up to second now.
Let's see if he makes up any ground. We got Mikey, BBD, and Matthew back here.
Yeah, I would think there would be roughly 20 to 25 laps to the end if they ran 35. If they ran it close to almost being out.
Mikey on the inside of Matthew. Goes way down on apron. Has to get out of gas so he don't lose it. Matthew prevails.
Jake's catching up to the 88 of Sprocket. Sprocket goes all the way up to the wall. He gets on the brakes, lets Jake go. Now the only person in front of Jake is Chapman, which is about a half a straightaway ahead of Jake. Jake looks like he's really eating up into Chapman's lead. Now, does Jake have enough time? I would think it's going to be close. But Jake is just so smooth on his lines. It's so consistent. And you can just see him.
Well, Chap burning stuff up,
corner.
though. Will Chap burning stuff up trying to get away, or will he be a little more conservative?
Well, like I said, Jake's roughly, about 5 laps fresher tires than Chapman right now? So.
Every time he comes out of that turn, Chap is crossing the finish line as soon as he comes up out of the turn, so he's just half a straightaway ahead. And it so far, it seems to be staying that way. Don't look like he's really gaining. Like he might gain a little and then Chap will pull it back.
Yep.
From what I've been seeing, if I was in Jake's shoes, drive, be consistent, be smooth like you have been all race long, and Chap will shoot himself in the foot. I don't think we've seen one stage yet he ain't eat that wall at least 2, 3, 4 times in the stage. So, or overdrive, you know. What's up, Keystone? No eating in the booth. You eating, Trendy?
I'm sorry, Dark. I was talking to my wife. We have a little guest. We have a guest over tonight. Oh.
Tommy said something about no eating in the booth, so I was asking, was you eating?
Yeah, I had peanuts in my mouth. I mean, peanuts in my mouth. Got some caramel balls.
He had nuts in his mouth.
I had nuts in my mouth. Don't laugh out too loud there, Sonny. I ain't scared. Chapman is definitely down to about a second. I say a second and a half over Jake. He's definitely coming. I just don't know. I would think they would have roughly these nuts.
Keystone wants to know if they're salty.
I do have the honey roasted salty nuts. It got a little bit of flavor, and I got that
flavor, boys.
I got the caramel cashew blend with the M&Ms, the caramel balls, the peanuts. So yeah, I like my nuts to have a lot of flavor there, Keystone.
He said, "Ooh."
Yeah, I like
Back to the race.
Nuts.
we done got off. I think this might be a little bit rated R. It's not suitable. Please don't let your children be listening to this shit. Back to the race. It looks like that 19 has gained some ground.
I would think we'll be within 10 to 12 laps to the finish. That's just a rough guesstimation. Oh,
Oh
they still
man,
going at it in the chat.
I'm just laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys, they're walking away. And I won't say that 24 is, he's got to be third place.
Yes, the 24 was third place. Let me see where he's
And
at back of
and no
Jake.
pressure. He don't no one behind
Oh yeah,
him.
Jake ain't got nobody. Wild card is
The
right there, but I don't.
24 has nobody. I see
Nope.
2 cars coming out the corner, and he's about to go in turn 1. So all he
Ooh,
needs
Jake
to do is
scrapes the
just
wall.
be calm, run his line, and he may gain on those guys if they get racy or.
In about 2 laps, Jake is going to be on that bumper of that 3. He is starting to really close in. I just think that's the difference of that about a 5 laps difference in freshness.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Boy, wild
yeah.
card Drover in there. Not got a piece of Jake.
And there goes
And
BBD letting their
BBD,
drivers go.
respectful move. Wild card must be on fresher tires. Or he fixed that car. Was that the end of the stage?
Yes.
She
End of the
got chopped.
stage.
Stage winner. Jake
Well,
second.
I think that was good information because Jake knows if they pit similar to what they just did just now. Well, I don't know. Is the third stage? I think the third stage is about as equal as what it was for the first stage.
Yeah, I don't know how many laps they have.
I want to say it's a 300 lapper. So I would say 150 laps was this race, and they did about 70. They did about 60. I don't know. I can't remember. My math is a little off. Let me see if I can Google what the stage breakdown was for this track.
Uh-oh. We got black screen.
Uh-oh, I got kicked out.
I did too. What the hell?
Oh, wait a minute. Did everybody get kicked out? Because I got a timer going counting down.
I do too, man.
Whoa, did everybody just get kicked out of a lobby? Oh my god, people was backing out. I think we're not the only ones in here. People's backing out. So what
What
did they do?
happened,
Run a
guys?
25%? Yeah, because the race is counting down right now. It was
They,
156 laps.
yep, they just completed stage 2.
Yeah, stage 3 is about to be...
Let me blue screen. I got another invite. Yeah, I'm just going. Yep, they're all gone. That lobby no longer exists. Servers. Well, guys, just
Maybe?
I wouldn't know.
We're gonna find out because they got to send us new invites to the new lobby.
Yep. Don't know what happened, guys. Servers, whatnot, but I'm sure we'll get some info from these guys here in a minute. Don't know how this is gonna turn out since they've just finished stage 2. How they gonna finish this up? I know they're not gonna run the whole race all over again.
No, they're not gonna do that.
Was that the end of the race?
No, that's just started
Tommy
stage
said
3.
chose the end of the race.
Was that the end of the race?
That's what Tommy
Seriously?
said. Surely we didn't miss a whole damn stage. I know we didn't. Hang on. Let me see
I
if
don't
I
see
can't get over.
congratulations.
Let me see if I can get over in that chat real quick, and maybe find out what's going on, and then I'll bounce right back in. Well, it's just sitting here on what you call it. Yeah, I'll be right back. Hey, chat. What happened? Was that the end of the race? You shit me. Who won? You? Alright, so you, Jake, and who third? Wasn't Red third? Okay, we missed a whole motherfucking stage somehow. And I don't know what the fuck happened, man. We sitting here like, what the fuck? we thought cause it like booted me. And we thought we got booted, and we're sitting here seeing timer, and we was like, what the hell? That was just stage 2, man. Alright. Anybody's coming. Give me just a second. No. Oh, we off. Get y'all just a second. Okay, Trendy. Invite Chap, Wildcard, and Red. I mean, not Chap, Jake, and Red. Chap was your winner, Jake was second, Red was third. Yeah, it was over. Yeah, he was like, he thought that, he was like, well, we just thought y'all was just wrapped it up and that y'all was done. I was like, we sitting here thinking there's another stage to go, you know. I don't know how we got off air, but oh well, we did it. Maybe we just got caught up in the racing, man, and didn't realize we was that far along. I don't know. Let me see. I'm on blue screen, so nobody can really hear me. Red. I think I got him. Let me see. If we don't, one of them should have him. Chap, you got Red. Because I'm not seeing him. Alright, let me go back. Get back to the damn screen, so I ain't blue screen, because you can't hear nothing none of us saying. Yeah, we was thinking it was second stage, man. We didn't realize it was in. I don't know how we did that. But, we did it.
Thinking back on it now, I probably should have been like in a race, because it's not like one of those tracks where...
Yeah, well, there was no stream for us to go by and get no kind of info either, so...
Yeah.
Man.
That would have been funny, because, yeah, those last few laps, Jake led most, just about all the race, and then I pitted earlier, and that was it. I'm like, now that you guys didn't even know that was the end, you all probably didn't even know what was happening.
Well, I was following, I was watching Jake come, and Jake was like, literally about a lap or two away from really contesting with you.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, so we thought that he was right there at the end of stage 2.
Yeah.
So we was talking about the setup for stage 3 and how...
You know what, Trendy?
Learning stuff.
You know what it was? One of those where we thought they called the manual was probably the stage.
Probably
that's how we got mixed up, I guarantee.
Mm-hmm. How many laps was the first stage, Chapman?
I think it was like 36 laps, something like that. And then second was like 54 laps.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then the last one was what, 70 something?
No, it was
60 something, I believe.
60
it was
something?
actually 58.
58?
58, okay.
Yeah, I think it's real close.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
something like that. It's a 150 lap race.
Yep, that's
Okay.
what it was. We thought y'all threw a manual. Because I didn't see, that had to been the time when I didn't see nobody wreck. And we was wondering why they did it. We was like, did they throw the manual? I don't see no cars around, no nothing. So I don't know. We didn't know what that was about. That's when we was confused. So I guess that was the stage there that we missed. Man, and we ain't even drunk or nothing. So
No?
I don't reckon nobody wants to be interviewed, but the
Chapman.
magic cockroach.
Magic cockroach. Well, I can't even find Jake. Like I'm
I
not
sent,
on.
I sent it to Jake. Wait a minute, did I? I see Chapman Dark Knight.
This race has just been a little weird.
Jake went to Terra already. Yeah, that's okay. No, I did invite people. Man, that was
Smoke break.
But yeah, it was a weird race because right as Coyote put it to start the race, we got a message from you saying, start it in a minute. And we're like, oh crap, they're probably not even ready in the broadcast. So we paced.
Oh no, we were ready. We just would let y'all know that we was like, if y'all, I guess started in a minute, my bad.
Well, we paced the first lap, and then when we were pacing the lap, BBD accidentally went in the pits, and so we had another caution after that. There we started off strange.
Yeah, we was wondering. Yeah, I should have never did that. I should have just said we were ready because when we got the invites, I know y'all about ready to go.
Yeah, I got in there on time, so.
yeah, we got in there on time. We was wondering what y'all was doing.
I mean, it kind of works, so that way you guys can have it with us going green. But my car was good. Well, no, it sucked, but.
Well, like I said, it's better when somebody's streaming because when somebody's streaming, we don't have to have nobody tell us, kind of like y'all do when y'all watch one of us streaming on Friday. You can see it counting down and stuff. So I mean, that does help. We didn't know what lap y'all was on. And got lost there at one time when y'all pitted because I stayed on you and Jake. And we was pretty sure y'all was gonna regain it when y'all come out, but we didn't know who was when y'all pitted.
Y'all going to hear us saying, "Oh my God, did we all get kicked out of the lobby? And we just all get put back?" Like seriously, me and Dark thought we all got kicked. Everybody got kicked out and put it in the back in the lobby, and the timer was counting down again. I'm like, "Oh my God, we about to what the hell?" I said, "Oh no, they must be backing up."
And then the chat went to Rated R, Trendy and Salty Nuts, 10 Nuts. I don't know. Well, he just likes nuts in his mouth. I gathered from it.
I got a lot of flavor in my mouth, full of nuts. That's all I'm saying.
People on the broadcast asked him, was they salty?
I said I got honey roasted nuts. I got caramel nuts. I got M&M. I got peanuts.
You got these nuts.
So, Chap, being that you're doing me the only interviewee, tell us about your eventful night, because it looks like you've been chasing that 19 all night long, and somehow at the end you still managed to do what you do best. You pull off the win. I guarantee you that's the reason why Jake ain't that happy right now.
He was not happy, no. I mean, he was like kicking himself.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was all over him for the stage one, and my right rear was like 30%, and the right front was at 60, and so it was terrible. And I wrecked like 3 times in one lap, and I finished 9th, I think, in that first stage. after being second, and then second stage, I was there too to win the stage, and I got really loose, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna settle for second. I don't want to start ninth again. But I mean, I was just looking at that 19th bumper all race, and I just could not pass him. I felt a little bit faster, but even when I did pass him, he was still right there with me, so we were just identical, I felt like.
Yeah, we saw you give him the bumper for the pass there towards the end.
Yeah, I kept bumping him every lap because I was getting impatient.
We talked about it.
Oh yeah, we talked about it.
I believe you would have did better when you was chasing him there. If you, to me, it looked like you was trying pushing a little too hard, and then you would get the wall or get loose, and you would lose that ground. But you would come right back to him. It's just like you just needed to settle down and put the pressure on him and let him mess up and not push quite as hard. But you still had a strong car.
Well, I was trying to get the right front to burn up more by driving in hard, but it wasn't working. And then I was just bumping him, and I'm like, I'm not wrecking him, so I guess it's fair.
Yeah, me and Trey talked about we may just bring y'all to this track since Coyote sucks. Jake's not going to be there, and you don't want. We got to worry about y'all boys might just be coming to New Hampshire in that All-Star. Spank y'all around.
Coyote finished 5 laps down in 10th.
Oh God, yeah, we definitely bringing y'all because Mikey Dan can beat Coyote in a custom car here.
Yep, that's what we get to talk about.
Yeah,
got to get with the custom guys and take a vote on these tracks for sure. See which one we're gonna give them.
And then we're gonna make sure we talk with y'all. That way we don't pick the same. Like only us 4 is gonna know what tracks it's gonna be. We're gonna unveil them on Monday to everybody else.
Yeah.
That way when we unveil it, we're not trying to scramble to try to figure out what the hell, if y'all pick, like I said,
well, they don't need to unveil theirs till the day before either. You know what I mean?
Well, Monday.
Well,
or as soon as we all find out, or as soon as we vote and we all find out with 2 different tracks, just put it out there. Like after Friday's race, after we or we could put a vote and we could do it Friday.
Yeah. Well, wasn't we gonna try to do it Saturday and hold the heat races on Tuesday and Friday? Was that what we talked about?
Well, I don't know if people, like I said, we'll probably have to be on Friday night.
Maybe we can hold the heat races on Tuesday. Both heat races on Tuesday, and then.
Yeah.
I would think that would be the better thing to do. Yeah, and do the All-Star races Friday.
But
regardless, whichever we still need to have the same equal time practice on whatever track that the guys choose.
Yeah, if we do the heat races, what we're gonna do, like a 25%, or how Chapman, y'all said we was gonna do the format
for the heat race?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it'd be good to do 225, especially if we do them on the same night.
Yeah.
So that way it just minimizes, not wasting time, but like having too long, especially because
Well, they'll go pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't really think you need that much time anyways. I mean.
No, not in the heat race. Normally they do the heat races 13%. As far as other leagues I run in, when they do heat races.
So technically we could still start it. We might have to start it maybe. What you would think? Maybe a half hour sooner, or you think 8 o'clock will still be fine to do 2 25%ers? Because I mean, technically it's going to still be 50%er, but maybe before each race. Well, no, I guess we can go from one race to know who's in and just set up the lobby for the next race and just go.
Yeah.
I mean, we shouldn't have to pause anything because the drivers in the first race is on the preset side and the drivers in the second race is on the custom side. So, I mean, there's no break in between for anybody to have to go pee, smoke, or anything like that. We could just literally, after the first race is over with, start loading up the lobby for the custom side and go.
Yep.
Now, is there going to be, how are we doing that for the track? Well, is that going to be the heat race on the track that we're going to be racing for the All-Star race?
See, that's what I was talking about. If that's the case, then you're not
just
going to have to reveal nothing.
So that way you're racing into the race that you're going to be in, because some people aren't good everywhere.
And if you do that, that'll give everybody, what, 3 or 4 days to actually practice on that track before the All-Star?
Yeah,
Gives everybody
like
the equal amount of time. And if you practice, you don't.
Well, as it being a team aspect, I would think that each team would really want to
get best better. Guys.
Yeah. Because, I mean, with Jake not doing that, we was talking about that in the All-Star. We was talking about that, me and Dark.
Let's congratulate him going in the broadcast.
Oh, wait, we can talk about all this stuff, man. We were just carrying on.
Thought about that, yeah. Well, congrats, Kath, on your win. Congrats on second, Jake. And good third, Red. Even though those guys aren't in here, but...
Yes, shout out to Jake. Good race, dominating performance. Came up one short tonight, bud, but... Somehow that's the cookie crumbles. You just don't know.
My payback for Bristol when I led all those laps and then Jake won it. So this is what happens, I guess.
All right, guys. From everybody old school motorsports, you got the Iceman, the Magic Cockroach, which is your winner tonight. For me, Trinity Beast Mode, Dark Knight. This is another preset race. Next week is All-Star Week. We would have the one and only Puddin' Knievel. He will be broadcasting, commentating for the race. Hopefully there might be a few other people joining him, but right now we will have the one and only Puddin' Knievel calling that race. So we are looking forward to it.
Stay tuned for Friday night.
Stay tuned.
Custom guys will be at Pocono. And you'll have Wild Card, and you'll have El Diablo and the Magic Cockroach up in the booth.
Yep.
And with that said, we out of here, my old school guys. Later, have a good night. Hope you enjoy.
Where respect is not given, it's earned.
All right.